As part of his efforts to improve the security situation in Enugu State and boost the economy of the state, Governor Peter Mba in February constituted an Enugu State Security Trust Fund Committee. The committee was charged with an arduous task of raising the needed revenue to acquire and establish modern equipment and facilities for the security of lives and property of citizens. Speaking at the media launch, Professor Onya said the Security Trust Fund will help create a central security coordination point to combat insecurity across the state. According to him, the fund will pull resources from both the private and public sector to strengthening the state's security infrastructure, grow the state's economy, and create a safe environment for citizens. Onya commended the committee for its efforts in creating a transparent and accountable process for managing the fund.
A trust fund that reflects best practice is transparent. Remember, one of his key governance principles is accountability, traceability, and transparency. He wanted a security trust fund that would reflect that. And we set out in first developing the policy so that everything we're doing will be aligned to law. Then we set out the regulatory framework and the law, and it was passed, and His Excellency signed it into law before we decided to select the right type of people that will serve on that board, people that had integrity, people that we could trust. And if you look around, every single person in this board was carefully selected.
Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Ikechi Oke, while presenting a PowerPoint display, outlined the structure of the trust fund as well as its aim and objectives.
His Excellency has noted that he wants to grow our GDP from $4.4 billion to $30 billion over the next 2 years. But in order to do so, we must arrest violent crimes and all the other issues that have made this place unattractive for investment. Insecurity has been something that has been plaguing Nigeria for years, and Enugu is not alone in that process. But we in Enugu, we can all come together and put hands together to raise funds to support the state in that initiative, because we're all doing it already. We all have neighborhood watch. We all have vigilante groups. You have security at least in your house, in your gate. But imagine, instead of just trying to secure one building, you go to securing a whole street, or you go to securing a whole neighborhood.
The Executive Secretary of the fund, Chinedu Ani, assured that the members will do everything possible to meet the expectation of the government and people of Enugu State.
We want to thank back to our Governor, His Excellency, for giving us the platform to do this. One thing we promise you is that whatever money you give us will be judiciously used, and as we embark on a fundraising campaign which will be incredibly aggressive.
There are high expectations that the Security Trust Fund will facilitate the acquisition and deployment of modern security equipment and technology, including surveillance cameras and communication systems. The aim, according to the state government, is to ensure that citizens of Enugu go about their daily activities in a conducive atmosphere while making the state a destination of choice for both business and tourism. Chinemerem Ikebunam, Signature TV News.